Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Carolina Panthers Madden 24 franchise rebuild. We're going to finish out the preseason today and hopefully get our first win of the preseason. We're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. You see there an 85 overall defense. This is going to be exciting. We just finished up with training and we got a couple players we can upgrade, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. And just one player, it is Rajon White. We're going to hit him over here with the man-to-man upgrade. He's up to a 67 overall. Ooh, a lot of skills. We got 1 awareness, 1 jumping, 1 man coverage, 2 play rec, 1 press, 1 tackle, 1 zone. Excellent. Not bad at all. All right, and let's take a look at what makes this Steeler defense so dangerous. They have Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward, Pat Freiermuth, Najee Harris, Deontay Johnson, Alex Highsmith, Cole Holcomb, George Pickens at wide receiver. And at quarterback, they are still led by second-year man out of Pittsburgh, Kenny Pickett. And they did draft rookie Corey Wynn from the University of Louisiana Monroe. And then they have Jacob Eason. All right, and we are ready to get this game underway. Can Carolina get their first win of the season? They got another evening game here at Bank of America Stadium. Let's find out. And here we are live at Bank of America Stadium for this final preseason football game between the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to have Bryce Young going up against Kenny Pickett, 2 good young quarterbacks in this primetime game. The cool thing is Carolina has just as many primetime games here in the preseason as they will in the regular season. So, thanks for putting us on national TV, NFL. I guess I didn't want to see the interception fest that would be. As the Carolina Panthers get ready to come out of the flaming tunnel, led there by their quarterback, Bryce Young. We are live here Sunday night for this final preseason game. This is going to be a toughie. Very good defense on the other side of that football. As Carolina will kick this back. Well, Johnny Hecker's ready. Looks like the team's ready. Let's go. This is kicked back to Winslow. Not a touchback. One thing I did do before the game, I did lower the kickoff power slider. Not every kickoff should be a touchback. That is ridiculous. So I'm going to use this game kind of as a feeling out process. See if I need to raise it back up a little bit or if it's good where it's at. And I did finally switch to a 4-3 defense playbook. As we've got 1st and 10 here at the 28. Pass out quick for his tight end. Freiermuth breaks the tackle and gets up to the 43. That's a gain of 15 on the first pass play of the evening. And somehow Robinson has 2 tackles already. Impressive. Don't know how he did it. But he's had an excellent preseason. Empty formation here for the Steelers now. As there's a little bit of pressure, and it's incomplete. Just right off the hands there. I don't know what happened. That should have been caught. 2nd and 10 now. As this is a run to Najee Harris, has some room and gets 8 on his first carry. He's up to the 49-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 2 from the 49. Shotgun formation. Carolina brings pressure, doesn't get home, but that is caught by Harris, and he'll have the first down, tackled out of bounds by Xavier Woods. That is good for 8, as Carolina couldn't hold him. Nearly knocked down there by Yetur Gross-Matos, who had some ups. Love to see it. First and 10, empty here for Pittsburgh. As this one is going out and incomplete off the hands of number 89. Couple easy drops, concentration errors here for Pittsburgh early on. Second and 10. Shotgun formation again for Pittsburgh as they run this with Najee, who's got some room, pushes a man away and is brought down after a gain of 9. Can Carolina get the stop here? Third and 1. As they play action, and there's pressure. That's Brian Burns who brings down Pickett back at the 40. Carolina brought a little bit of pressure, and it got home. Pickett goes down on the third down play, bringing up fourth, and Pittsburgh will punt this one away. That's Matt Pilardi, the former Panther. Glad to see him doing some work as this kick is out at the 25. And that is where this Carolina offense will come out for their first drive of the game. They want to eliminate all of the turnovers that have been plaguing them. Can they do it? Can they get on the same page? Can they stop throwing the football to the other team? That is a big, what's the word I'm looking for? Hurdle for them to overcome. As this is handed off to Miles Sanders, who has some room and will get 9 on his first grab. He's up to the 34 as my dyslexia kicks in. Second and 1 now for Carolina. This is play action. Going over the top for Chark. It's caught and makes a man miss. He's up to the 27 on the 39-yarder. Good play early on, finding Chark just behind the coverage. Good job by Chark to haul that one in, and we are ready for first and 10 at the 27-yard line. Under center is Bryce Young. Handoff to Sanders, but he's met immediately for a gain of 1. Nowhere going there. Blocking was just not good enough. Now second and 9. Play action. As this pass is just off the mark for Terrence Marshall, and of course is intercepted by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Trying to get that to his big wide receiver over the middle. Thought he could fit it into a hole, but that hole was filled by Fitzpatrick. And once again, Carolina shooting themselves in the foot with a high caliber firearm. And here comes Pittsburgh out for their second drive. Shotgun formation for Pittsburgh. As this is a handoff to Harris, who has plenty of room up the middle, makes a man miss, and he could be gone. He's being chased by Johnson. Can he get there? Yes, Johnson brings him down at the 9 after a monster run up the middle. Maybe the 3 or the 4-3 won't solve the rushing rush defense issues, as just poor tackling by Bell and Woods. He was eventually caught by the speedy linebacker, DJ Johnson, making his first start of his NFL career this year. He's going to be a starter. Now they have it empty at the 9. As this is underneath for Freiermuth, but he'll be down at the 1. Second and 1 from the 1. As this is a run for Harris, and he's in for the touchdown. Pittsburgh strikes first. Najee does most of the work on that huge run as he shows off his ability to play musical instruments. And Pittsburgh takes the early lead. Here comes the extra point team. Douglas on to tack on the 1 point. Kick is up and good. 7-2 Carolina as they get this one back. Can they avoid their turnover? They had the one good pass play and that was it. All the other pass plays they ran were caught by the wrong team. As this is out to the 21. Here comes Bryce Young. Could Carolina possibly be looking for a new quarterback? No, it's not all Bryce's fault. It's all my fault. As they hand this off to Miles Sanders, who has some room off the left side and gets a huge first down up at the 33-yard line. A gain of 13. First and 10 now. In the second play of this drive. Hand off to Sanders, who has nowhere to go. He's bottled up for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 now. Another run by Sanders up the middle. Gains just a couple. 3rd and 5 now at the 38. Empty formation here for Carolina. They need 5 yards. This one underneath to Chark, who ran away from his man. That'll be a Panthers first down at the 47-yard line, caught by DJ Chark, who's making an impact early. Now 1st and 10 at the 47. Another handoff here. Sanders tries to get outside, but can't get a block on the linebacker. That will be a loss of 1. They go empty once again here. As this goes underneath for Hurst, and he'll get 5 yards up to the 48 of Carolina. Or, well, I guess the 48 of Pittsburgh. 3rd and 5 now. Once again, they need 5 yards to get the first down. Screenplay is on, has a couple blockers, but not enough. That's 4th and inches at the 43. They're going to be just shy. And the Carolina offense is going to stay out there as they have a 4th and inches. They don't have far to go. Handoff to Sanders, but he can't get anywhere as that's blown up by Ford in the backfield. This Panther offensive line could not get the push they needed. Now 1st and 10. As there's pressure up the middle, and Carver brings down Pickett for his first sack of the evening. That's 2 sacks now for this Carolina defense. 1 for Burns, 1 for Carver. Rookie having himself a good preseason. And he's going to need to stand out if they want this defense to improve from last year. Good job by Carver to get in there. Once again, not just a run stuffer. He can rush the quarterback. And him and Derek Brown are going to be just a menace. Like Spider-Man, he's going to be a menace. Second and 19 now. Shotgun formation for Pittsburgh. As this one is out to his wide receiver. That's caught on the curl route. And that'll be good for 12 up to the 48-yard line. Now they have a 3rd and 7. Carolina needs a stop here. And it is incomplete. Intended for number 18. J.C. Horn breaking that one up with the hit. Good coverage there from the young corner as that falls incomplete and brings up 4th down, where Pittsburgh and Matt Pilardi will kick it back. This one once again angling toward the sideline and is out at the 34 this time. So Carolina has some good field position to start this drive. Can they do anything with it? As this passes out quick for Thielen, but it's knocked away. That'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. I formation for the Panthers. This is a handoff to Sanders, who slips through a man, but will lose 2 on the stretch. And that's going to end the first quarter, as this Panther offense cannot muster much of anything. See there, score Pittsburgh early 7-0 after that huge run from Najee Harris for 89 yards. Ooh. 3rd and long now, 3rd and 12. What can Carolina do here? As this goes over the middle, intended for Mingo, but incomplete. 4th and 12 coming up, and here comes the punt team. Hecker gets this one away. And Winslow takes the fair catch at the 21. And here comes the Steelers offense. First and 10 for the Steelers as they look to pass. Passes out, caught, and down after a 6-yard gain. At the 27-yard line, that is Jalen Reagor. Second and 4 now. As Carolina brings some pressure, it is out. And complete downfield. That is Freiermuth going up for it. Let's see what the penalty is. And a late hit on Kenny Pickett by Derek Brown. That is unfortunate. Great catch downfield by Freiermuth to get up over the corners as they go shotgun here. Pressure up the middle. This one is intercepted by J.C. Horn. Unfortunately, it looks like Derek Brown may have been shaken up on the play as he'll head back to the locker room. Hopefully he's already has that brace on his arm.
Here we go.
Excellent play there by J.C. Horn to get the interception. Let's see what Carolina can do as they are backed up. Bryce hit as he throws, but Chark almost came away with it as he went up to get the ball. And it looks like it'll be an abdominal tear for Brown.
Here we go.
That'll keep him out a couple of weeks. 2nd and 10 now.
Ready?
Handoff to Sanders, who gets 2 up the middle. He's brought down at the 9. Carolina needs to find a way. They need 8 on this 3rd down play. As this goes across for Chark, he gets up and makes the grab at the 32. That is a Panthers first down. He has been on the ball this evening. DJ Chark making a case to continue to be the number 2 or maybe even the number 1 option in this offense. Handoff here to Sanders, who gets a good run up the middle. That'll bring up a 2nd and inches as he's just shy of the first down marker at the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation for Carolina. It's another handoff to Sanders, who can't get there. He'll lose a couple. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 now. Can the offensive line get the push they need? Sanders has it, gets up the middle, and is finally brought down at the 49. That indeed will be a Panthers first down. Excellent run there. First and 10 now. As Bryce hit as he throws, intended for Mingo across field, but he couldn't get it away fast enough. Empty formation here for Carolina. As this goes underneath for Hayden Hurst, who makes the grab and gets 9. Now a very convertible 3rd and 1 for Carolina. Third and 1 from the 41. As Sanders lowers his shoulder and doesn't get it. They're going to mark him shy. And out comes the Panthers offense once again. They did the same thing earlier. Let's see if they can get the push this time. Hand off to Sanders, who tries to get up the middle and will get the first down. This drive will continue at the 38. Panthers didn't want it to end. They want points. Now first and 10 from the 38. As this goes underneath for Hayden Hurst, who slips a tackle and gets the first down. He's up to the 22-yard line. Good job there by Hayden Hurst to move the chains. First and 10 at the 22 now. Play action. And just... okay. It's probably because he was hit that ball was so far off the mark. And second and 10 now. As this one goes underneath once again for Hayden Hurst. Has some room and is pushed out at the 9. First and goal here for Carolina. Good job by Hayden Hurst. He was a valuable target last year for Carolina. And Bryce Young. As Miles Sanders goes left side, but there's nothing doing. He'll lose 2. And he'll be back down at the 11-yard line. As this one goes up for Thielen, but it's incomplete. He was covered by Christian Fulton. Third and 11 now. I guess it's technically third and 11. Yeah, third and goal from the 11. As this goes underneath for Hurst, who makes a man miss and dives into the end zone. Hayden Hurst would not be denied on that play. As he gets the Panthers on the board here midway through the second quarter. Good job by Hayden Hurst, who looks to continue his ascension to star tight endness after having 900 yards last year and being the top target for the young Bryce Young. Johnny Hecker on for the kickoff. And this one goes back to Houston at about the 3 or 2. As he's upended by Barno at the 20. Here comes Kenny Pickett and company. As Carolina brought a little bit of pressure, but this is incomplete. Shaq Thompson jars the ball loose on the hit. Good play by him. Handoff now to Najee Harris, and he's brought down after a gain of 1. Looks like, yep, Stallworth on the tackle there. Now third and 9, empty formation here for Pittsburgh. And it's picked off by Dante Jackson, who jumps that route, slips a tackle, has a little bit of room, but can get it down to the 12. Second interception of the day. One for each corner. J.C. Horn and Dante Jackson now. As he jumped just in front of that route to take it away. Good job by Jackson. Now Carolina set up with very good field position as we take a look at Miles Sanders' numbers. Been held in check so far this evening.
Here we go.
Carolina under center here at the 12-yard line. As this is handed off to Sanders, and he'll just get one. Not much going on up the middle. Makes you wonder if they're going to try to go outside with it now. I formation here for Carolina. Yes, they will toss it, but the blocking is incredibly bad, and he will lose 3 and be backed up to the 15. As we hit the 2-minute warning, we got a tie game here, 7-7. Can the Panthers get to the 2-yard line for a first down? No, he is sacked and fumbled the football, luckily picked up by the Panthers. And out comes the field goal team and Eddie Pinheiro, who has been perfect on kicks. This one is up and good. Carolina now leads 10-7. Johnny Hecker on to kick this one back. This one will get back to about the 1-yard line. And he's brought down at the 19. And here comes Kenny Pickett after his second interception on the afternoon. Doing his best Bryce Young impression. Shotgun formation for Pittsburgh. As this is dropped off underneath. Wow, what a block there on Xavier Woods, just laying him out. That'll be a first down catch for Najee Harris. Huge block on the outside there. Now 1st and 10. As this one is out again to Harris, who is tackled down by Von Bell in the open field. And Pittsburgh goes hurry up, 2nd and 5. Dropped off underneath for Harris, who is brought down at the 45. That is first down. Once again, over the middle, Rager makes the grab, but he'll be just shy. 2nd and inches coming up. As this one goes deep outside and knocked away out of bounds. 3rd and inches coming up. Third and inches. Shotgun formation here for Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pressure quick up the middle and incomplete. Had his hands on it. Dante Jackson knocks it away. 4th and inches now. Pickens could not make the grab as Carolina brought some pressure. And here comes Matt Pilardi to kick it back. As this one angles toward the sideline, looks a little bit better than his others. This one is out at the 16. And here comes Bryce Young and Miles Sanders.
Ready.
As Bryce gets this away deep for Thielen, but it's incomplete. Knocked away by number 24. Nearly had Thielen there, but the two could not hook up. 2nd and 10 now. Counter play here for Carolina as Pittsburgh takes a timeout.
On the set.
3rd and 8.
Hut.
This was out for Thielen, but Bryce Young hit as he throws, and that'll be incomplete. Thielen never had a chance at it as Hecker comes out to kick this one back. Winslow will fair catch this at the 34. And here comes the Pittsburgh offense once again. Carolina brings out all their DBs as Pittsburgh has like one chance to get this to the end zone. And they drop it underneath, but that is incomplete with 1 second left to go here in the half. Let's see if they can do something now. Pickett changing a couple things at the line, it looks like. As this once again goes underneath, will be caught, but that is it for the half. Nothing going on there. As Carolina takes a 3-point lead into halftime on this Sunday night football game. 10-7. Excellent job so far by Carolina on the 2 interceptions. Only gave up the one big play up the middle. As we see here, Hayden Hurst just not being denied. As Carolina is back to receive the kick from Douglas, and we can get the second half underway. This one goes out into the end zone where Hamler will just kneel down. And the ball will come out to the 25. Here comes Bryce Young and this offense. They'll start out under center.
Here we go. Set.
Play action. Dropped off underneath for his tight end Quintana, who runs through a tackle and will gain 7. But Thielen is shaken up on the play as he limps back to the locker room. Don't like to see that for the veteran wide receiver. 2nd and 3 now. Open over the middle is Tommy Tremble, who makes the grab and will have a Panthers first down. He was quiet last week after having a pretty good first game of the preseason, and it'll be a dislocated hip for Adam Thielen. That's going to keep him out for a little while. 1st and 10 now. Counter by Carolina doesn't go too far. Miles Sanders will get 4 up the middle, tackled down by T.J. Watt, who has been quiet so far. 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Another handoff to Sanders, who goes outside, slips a tackle, and will get 8 more. 3rd and 2 now. I guess not 8 more. I guess he would have gotten, like, what would that be, like 4 more? 3rd and 2 now.
Set. Go.
Carolina needs to get to almost the 50 for the first down as they hand this off to Sanders. He tries, lowers his shoulder, and will get the first down at the 50-yard line. Good job by Miles Sanders there.
Ready. Set.
Under center once again for this first down and 10 play. Play action. Bryce on the move, gets it out to Chark, who makes the grab and is rolled out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Once again, the Panthers get a first down on the play.
Ready.
Now 1st and 10.
Line. Hut. Hut.
Sanders off the left side has a block and will get this up to the 17, one of his best rushes of the evening. As Carolina decides to run away from T.J. Watt, and it worked out there. Now 1st and 10 at the 17. This underneath for Terrence Marshall, who tries to get outside. Gets away from one tackle and is brought down at the 5. Good job by Terrence Marshall after the catch. As we now have it first and goal at the 5. Quick pass. Chark, touchdown, Carolina. DJ Chark. Breaking open on the slant route in the end zone for the grab. Wide open there, nobody near him. Easy pitch and catch. And he's having himself a really good evening, as the extra point team is out for one more. Kick is up and good. Now 10-point lead for Carolina, 17-7. Johnny Hecker and the kickoff team ready to kick this back. Winslow will take it at about the 4-yard line, as he's upended at the 27. Good return there. And here comes Kenny Pickett and company. 3 tight ends out there now for Pittsburgh as they come out under center. Najee Harris in the backfield. This is a handoff to Harris, who's met by Shaq. That'll be a gain of 6. And he'll be down at the 33. Second and 4 now for Pittsburgh. As this is a handoff to Harris, who runs away from Von Bell and gets the first down. He passes 100 yards on the evening, up to 104, as he gets up to the 41-yard line. Now shotgun formation for Pittsburgh, as this is a handoff to Harris, but he doesn't get far. That'll be no gain on the play, as he's helped up by Carver and takes a little bit of exception to it. This going deep at the sideline, but broken up by J.C. Horn. Pickett cannot make the connection. Now 3rd and 10 now. Play action for Pickett, but this is knocked away by Dante Jackson, who had excellent coverage on George Pickens. 4th and 10 now for Pittsburgh, and they will send out Pilardi and the punt team. Kick is up and returnable, but Hamler will just take the fair catch at the 14 as the Panthers offense comes back out. And we take a look at the special teams just slowly walking off the field. Last drive, Bryce Young was excellent, 5 for 5 for 46 yards. That's the kind of play Carolina wants out of their quarterback. 1st and 10 here at the 14. Handoff to Sanders, but he can't go anywhere and recovers his own fumble. He only had 1 fumble all of last year. Now 2nd and 12 as Carolina really can't get the run game going. As this pass is underneath, caught by Hurst, who will get 6. I think. That actually looked closer to 8. I don't remember what it was like. I thought it was 1st and 10. Or 2nd and 10. I don't know. I'm doing this live, so I'll figure it out later. 3rd and 4 at the 21 now for Carolina, as they go empty. And this one is... should have been a pick 6, and that will fall incomplete as Carolina gets lucky. And here comes Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. Winslow will take it back near the 30, where he's met at the 33. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Shotgun formation for the Steelers as they hand this one off, but it goes for 1 yard off the left side. Xavier Woods in on the tackle. 2nd and 9 now. Up the middle run by Najee Harris. Good for 9. He's up to the 42. And Pittsburgh goes empty on this play. This pass out quick for Freiermuth. It's caught and a first down had at the 44. Short, quick pass. Does its job. Now 1st and 10 at the 44. As this one is dropped by Freiermuth. Should have had that one. Schultz in coverage there. See, he was a 6th round pick, number 3 in the 6th round out of USC. Carolina has some high hopes for that young man, as he'll be starting here in the right or left linebacker spot. As Carolina gets a little bit of pressure up the middle, and Schultz beaten coverage by Najee Harris as we were talking him up on the last play. He's still a rook. Najee Harris with the huge touchdown grab as he runs away from Nicholas Schultz. Excellent job there by Pickens and... Or Pickett? Yeah, Pickett. God, they don't need to have 2 people with the same name. And Najee Harris on the play as the lead is now just 3. 17-14. Douglas on to kick this one back. Hamler will take this at the 1. And he will get it up to the 25-yard line, where Bryce Young and the Panthers offense will come back out again. They need a score here, or are in danger of letting this one slip away. As Bryce settles, got Chark, but he can't haul it in on the drive. No reason that should have been overthrown like that. Chark was wide open and nobody was around Bryce Young. As Bryce once again gets this out to Chark, but it's incomplete. The 2 off the same page as Bryce falls down after he runs into his own lineman. Hopefully these hits aren't taking a toll on his head. Bryce Young trying to get out of the pocket, has the first down and is out of bounds after a gain of 12. Good job by Bryce to outrun the defense on that one, as we are nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 here. As Bryce is hit but fumbles, and it's picked up by Pittsburgh. And apparently nobody touched him down? Okay. Carolina turns the ball over on the Bryce Young sack. As Brian Burns gets in and sacks Kenny Pickett. That's his 2nd of the evening. Second and 16 at the 32. Handoff to Harris, who has plenty of room and is finally brought down at the 19. 3rd and 3 coming up. Five seconds left here in the 3rd. Shotgun formation. Looks like they're not going to get the playoff, and the 4th quarter is here. And we've got a close one, 14-17. Can Pittsburgh come back? Can Carolina hold on? We're about to find out. Looks like all the backups are in. As there's pressure on Wynn, he'll just throw this one away. And 4th and 3 is here. Carolina defense bends but doesn't break. 4th and 3 now. Kick is up and good. We've got a tie ball game at the start of the 4th quarter. Good kick there by Douglas. Carolina will get the ball back. It is Shi Smith at about the 3-yard line. He looks for some blocks and gets it up to the 25 as Matt Corral, the interception machine this preseason, comes out to the field. Bryce has had his share, but not as many as Corral, though Corral has played a lot more. 1st and 10 here. Now this is a handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who has a good run up the middle for 12 and a Panthers first down on the drive. Good running there against the second team Pittsburgh defense. 17-17. Now 1st and 10 at the 36. It'll be another run by Hubbard. Doesn't get too far. Falls ahead for 2. 2nd and 8 now. Handoff once again by Chuba, or to Chuba, and he'll get 1. 3rd and 7 coming up. Shotgun formation on this 3rd and 7. Corral goes underneath for Quintana, who makes the grab and gets 14. 1st and 10 at the 47 for Carolina now. First and 10 now. Handoff to Hubbard, who has a little bit of blocking, slips 1 tackle and is down after a gain of 7 at the 40. Second and 3. Handoff to the outside. Chuba's got a little bit of room, slips 1 guy and is brought down at the 27 for another Panthers first down. Carolina doing their best to run the clock so they don't give Pittsburgh too much time, but they also want to make sure they come away with a touchdown to put as much pressure on this backup Pittsburgh offense as they can. Now 1st and 10. Once again, handoff to Chuba, but nobody blocks the linebacker. That'll be a loss of 2. That is Collins Sr. on the play. 2nd and 12 now. Chuba once again has it following a block by Mingo. He'll get a couple bunch. He's up to the 23, 3rd and 6 now. Third and 6 and Brown in the backfield. Chuba takes a rest. They'll play action. And just drop this off to Tremble, who doesn't get a block from Quintana. And there's an injured Panther. That is Chandler Zenvala. Hopefully he is all right. Taking a look at his motor function here. Full range of motion. 4th and 2. And Carolina will just take the 3 as Pinheiro comes out for the field goal attempt. Kick is up and good. Now 17-20 on the good Eddie Pinheiro kick. Johnny Hecker on to blast this one back to Pittsburgh. And Austin will take this at the 2. Slips a tackle and is finally brought down at the 24. Decent return there. And here comes Wynn on his second drive. Looks like it's just a bruised shoulder, so Savala will be okay. Good to hear. I want that depth along the offensive line. First and 10 now. Single back formation. This pass quick over the middle for his running back, but he's brought down by Barno. That'll be a gain of 9. And Warren may be shaken up a little bit. No, he's fine. He's still in the game. Second and 1. As Brian Burns almost has the tackle, Warren slips away from him, gets outside, and he's finally brought down after a gain of 18. Burns had him dead to rights, but he gets away from the Pro Bowl defensive end. Excellent hard running there. He would not be denied. Flipping the play now. As there's pressure. Pickett gets it away. He's got a man wide open at the sideline. And that is caught at the 16. That is Washington. Nobody near him. As this is play action, Wynn hurried and falls incomplete as he tries to get it over the middle. Pittsburgh looking for that touchdown. Can they get it? Second and 10. 3 tight ends out there. As they hand this one off to Warren, but he is brought down at the 9. 3rd and 4 now. Can Pittsburgh convert here, or will the defense hold? As there's pressure up the middle, Brian Burns, his 3rd sack. He would not be denied on that one. And that will bring up a 4th and long. As we take a couple looks here, as Burns just comes flying in, doing his best Spider-Man impression, swinging around the city. And here's the field goal attempt from Douglas. Kick is up and good. We are tied once again. Here's the kickoff back to Shi Smith, looking to set his team up with good field position. Let's see what he can do. He'll get up past the 25 to the 27. Good running there as Matt Corral comes out, hoping to lead his team to victory. All they really need to do is get into field goal range, as we have just under 2 minutes here left. This pass underneath, caught. Quintana pulls through a man, and that is good for a Panthers first down. Now 1st and 10. As this one goes underneath for Mingo, who has plenty of running room, gets to the sideline and is pushed out at the 33. Good job these last 2 plays. Mingo's first grab of the evening, and he gets 27 as he just runs away from everybody. Deceptively fast is Jonathan Mingo. Carolina in field goal range now as they're in the shotgun. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard, but it goes nowhere, and Pittsburgh will take a timeout. Second and 10 now at the 34. Corral gets out of the pocket, has KJ Hamler. He's up to the 13, and Pittsburgh will take another timeout, as Carolina just wanted to get closer for a better shot at the field goal. Chuba takes it and dances up the middle for a gain of 8. Second and 2 from the 5 now. Another handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who lowers his shoulder and is in for the Panthers touchdown. He would not be denied. As the Panthers score 6 with just under 50 seconds left to go here in the game. Excellent job by Chuba Hubbard. Meets his man at the goal line and just wills himself in. That's Murphy and Collins he decides to run through. Now Pinheiro and the extra point team out here. Kick is up and good. 7-point lead with just 50 seconds left to go here at Bank of America Stadium. This is a good way to close out the preseason as Carolina looks for their first win of the preseason. Here's the kick back to Austin. Takes it at about the 2-yard line. And he'll get up to the 22. And 45 seconds left here for win. Let's see what this Pittsburgh offense can do. As there's pressure up the middle, that's Carver. And the pass will go out of bounds as he just throws this one away. Good pressure by the rookie defensive tackle. Carolina backing their corners and safeties off. 2nd and 10 here. Once again, pressure and thrown away for the second time. 3rd and 10. Coming up. Third and 10. They need this one. As once again there's pressure, but he's sacked this time. Toure on the sack. And we may have movement up front. Number 76. Let's take a look. Yes, false start. That is Anderson. There's no time left on the clock, and the game is over. Carolina defeating the Pittsburgh Steelers here in the last preseason game to get their first win and hopefully a little bit of momentum going into the start of the season. Excellent job by them. Limiting turnovers was key as we take a look here. Bryce Young, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 186 yards. Kenny Pickett, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 181. Matt Corral hasn't thrown an interception this game. That is a surprise. He went 5 for 5, 100% completion percentage. And Corey Wynn went 2 for 6 for 42 yards. Miles Sanders, 23 rushes, 70 yards. Had the 1 fumble that he managed to recover. Najee Harris had the huge 72-yarder. He had 127 yards and a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard had the go-ahead touchdown at the toward the end of the 4th. He had 51 yards. Receiving, Hayden Hurst, 6 for 64 with a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 5 for 63. Najee Harris had the huge 56-yarder touchdown and 90 yards. DJ Chark had 90 yards and a touchdown. Quintana, not too bad, 34 yards. Mingo had a huge 27-yarder there toward the end as well. Tackling led Kazir White, 16 tackles. Tackles for loss go to J.J. Watt. He was wreaking havoc in the backfield. Brian Burns, 3 sacks. Toure had 1 there on the last drive. Carver had 1. Watt had 1, and it was split between Highsmith and Okoro Ron Koro. Good job by them. Interceptions went to Jackson Horn and Fitzpatrick. And coming out of that game, we've got a couple upgrades. Brendan Smith earns himself 1. We're going to go field general for him. Had a decent preseason. He's got 1 change of direction, 2 man, 2 play rec, 1 tackle, and 2 zone. Good, good, good. Tommy Tremble, young tight end. We're going to go possession for him. He's up to a 73 overall. A lot of upgrades here. 1 awareness, 1 lead block, 3 medium route running, 1 pass block, 1 pass block power, 1 release, 1 run block finesse, 1 short route running, and a spin move. God, these tight ends get one of everything. And Bryce Young, we can upgrade our quarterback. We're going to go field general here for Bryce Young. He'll stay a 78, but he'll gain 1 mid accuracy and 2 short. Excellent. His accuracies aren't that bad. He's getting much better shorts. That medium, I'd love to get closer to a 90. And we have 2 new injuries coming out of this one. Adam Thielen dislocates his hip, and Derek Brown has the abdominal tear. Alright, let's take a quick look at how the Panthers finished the preseason. Matt Corral leads us in passing. He had 1 touchdown, 7 interceptions, 443 yards. Bryce Young right behind him with 322 yards. He went 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Rushing led by Miles Sanders. He had 150 yards, no touchdowns. Chuba Hubbard had 138 and that important touchdown at the end of that Steelers game. Receiving led by Quintana, nearly 200 yards, no touchdowns for him. Really like him. DJ Chark right behind him with 171 and 2 touchdowns. And Mingo, 79 yards, 1 touchdown. Chuba did really well in the passing game, 78 yards. Hayden Hurst, 69 yards, 1 touchdown. Tommy Tremble right behind him with 68 yards. Terrence Marshall, very quiet. He could be somebody we look to move on from. I haven't been able to get him the ball. Ian Thomas was out there. He's also on the trade block. Ian is. So, yeah. Sacks given up by the rookie out of Ohio State, Andrew Smith. He gave up 4 sacks. Just a rook. Tackles led by Shaq, followed by Von Bell and Jamie Robinson, who had himself a really good preseason. Tackles for loss, Carver, once again, excellent preseason. Brian Burns right behind him with Toure. Sacks go to Burns, who had 3 all in that last game. Carver ends up with 2. Toure ends up with 2 with an all-important 1 in that last game as well. Shy Tuttle gets 2, Shaq gets 1, D. Brown gets 1, and Robinson gets 1. Interceptions, Robinson, Woods, Horn, Jackson, and Thomas Oliver all get 1. Pinheiro 6 for 6 on his field goals and 7 for 7 on his extra points. Hitting 3 up to 49. Nothing longer than 49 here for him. Kick returns, Hamler still better than Shi Smith, averaging almost 2 yards more. Shi Smith actually better in punt returning. I might take a look at that. I actually might have Shi Smith return punts. We'll see. Go ahead and advance the week to our preseason bye. And we need to cut 8 players. I'm going to cut those 8 players and I'll show that off in our week 1 video. As well as our final starting regular season roster. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys in week 1 where we take on the Chicago Bears to get our season started.